Hey guys, what's going on today? It is currently the 4th of July, America Day, and we're playing as America, although we are fascist, in Hearts of Iron 4. And I've kind of been thinking about what my game plan here is going to be, because we got to make some kind of tough calls here. I think what I need to do is shift a lot of focus onto my Navy. Because in doing so, I'm going to be able to sort of take the war to England, because England has a big fleet. Hey, we just sunk some of their... Wait, who is that? Oh, okay, so that's some of Denmark's ships going over there. Denmark is actually under control of the Reich, so that's like free Denmark over there. So yeah, our subs are going to be taking it to them. But basically what I really want to do is sort of surround the UK with ships so that I can maybe get like a naval invasion going. Because otherwise they're going to be giving my friends Germany all these hard time on the Western Front. Meanwhile, Germany's having a real hard time with Russia. I want them to be able to focus on that. So, how far are they? I mean, they're getting close to Warsaw, guys. They're like Zerg rushing. That's what they do. Anyway, that's what I'm going to plan on working on. Let's address a few of these pop-ups first. So, we are going to be kind of focusing a little bit, I think, on our Navy. Let's get better destroyers. And yeah, I know I have no template for medium tanks. Meanwhile, we're out of a few key resources like rubber and steel, and there's not really anyone to give them to us. So yeah, you actually are not going to deliver any, are you? Italy's going to deliver 43. The Soviet Union might give me some. Yeah, they will. Okay. That relieves us of our steel worries. What about rubber? Siam's already sending us some. Brazil's already sending us some. The Netherlands hates us, but we can try. Can we even trade with them? No, we can't. They're totally blacked out because they're on the opposite side. China. Hello, China. All right, thank you. Soviets. Thank you. Philippines, you've got to be sending us your rubber, dude. That leaves us, like, short on steel again. Alright, we'll just keep getting more from the Soviets. Sounds good. Alright, so we've still got resistance, but that's not such a big deal, I think. And we got free dockyards because we finished our battleship, and we can upgrade to a better battleship. Super nice. Battleship 3 Iowa class. We're going to want you to fill that right up. Great. Okay, so how about our naval bombers? Still don't really have any of those. One a month is not very good, but that'll pick up here. We need to kind of maybe like organize our troops a little bit. We've got them spread out all over the place. If an invasion comes, we'll be able to deal with it when it comes, but what are you guys doing up here? Why don't you just come down? Get out of that attrition-causing frozen wasteland we call Canada. And this tank, you can come down to the Gulf Coast. We'll have most of our troops kind of together. You're going to join up with Ike. Sort of go over there. And we got some destroyers here. We're going to join these destroyers up eventually. I might as well just do it now. I think I told it to stop making ships over here. Ireland joins the Allies, so I could attack Ireland first. That might be worth doing. So yeah, I'm going to keep doing naval dockyards. If I hold down shift, it actually fills up with naval dockyards, which is quite sweet. Because I want a lot of naval dockyards. Because if I'm going to take it to England, that's kind of what I need. Alright, I'm going to take these subs and kind of let them join with the other subs over here. You guys join up over here. And sort of... This is our second subgroup, 64, that's fine. We could also attack some of England's got a couple little islands down here. Why not? We might as well. We have naval superiority. We have marines. Let's do that. I don't know why we're not doing that. Where is our naval superiority? Well, actually, we don't have it stretching out into here. Maybe we need to reassign our subs. think that might be a good idea. Got 10 subs here. Where are the other subs that I told to come? Yeah, okay, you guys go there. Join you all together. Thought I had a... Sometimes the Navy layout is a little bit confusing. Okay. Northwest coast. You're in Hawaii. You're on this side. Don't I have two? Florida coast. Yeah. This is the 64. Okay, so I do have two big squads of subs, which is what I thought. I just can't seem to... Yeah, okay. There's the other one. All right, you guys go into Boston. There. And actually, you guys don't need to. You guys come back. I want you to run a mission to escort in the Caribbean Sea, the Florida coast, and the Gulf of Mexico. That way we can attack England at our leisure. Free civilian factories again. I'd like to do a couple coastal forts. I feel like Britain may decide they want to attack us, so why not do a few of those? What are we missing here? A little bit of aluminum. Soviets can do it for us. A little bit of rubber. Rubber's hard to come by, man. Which is why I think we should probably attack Brazil for their strategic rubber. But Brazil is a fascist. Nah, we're going to justify war goal on Brazil for that sweet, sweet rubber. Doesn't matter. Do it. That would be nice. We can attack the UK, take over that little piece, and then we can use that to stage our invasion. Great plan. Okay, so naval invasion. Starting from here and ending up right here. Sweet. 10 divisions. It's going to work out just perfectly. So they'll start planning that. 35 days. We'll be good. Yeah, that way we can get our hands on some of that rubber, man. We need that. Alright, so have you repaired yet? It takes a long time to repair ships, man. More importantly, we need to fill them up with naval bombers, right? Yeah, these guys need naval bombers. They need naval bombers just to fill up what they got. I'd like all naval bombers on there. I might just get rid of the fighters. The close air support and all that crap. We don't need that. All we want is carrier naval bombers. Manchukuo. I'm actually going to scrap everything. And then we're going to sort of replace it with all these as soon as we can. So yeah, we're not ready to go back yet. I'd like a lot of those. That's very important to me right now. Thankfully it's filling up. It does cost some rubber though, and got reduced speed because of aluminum as well. So let's see if we can get a little bit more aluminum. Russia's going to help a brother out. Not a whole lot to spend my points on now. They'll give us a bunch of research bonuses, I guess. We don't terribly need right now, but whatever. And thought we had our aluminum situation sorted. We do. It's a rubber problem now. There's not a whole lot we can do about, seemingly. Liberia can give us 4. German Reich can send us 1. Italy can send us 1. Okay, thanks, guys. That leaves us at 6. Why is Japan justifying against us? Japan is going to attack us like Pearl Harbor style, aren't they? Japan, I thought you were my boy. I thought you were an Axis. Are you not an Axis? Well, you're not the president of Japan. Get out of air mode here. Okay, so they are Axis. I thought you couldn't. I can't justify a war goal on them. So it must be that they're using, yeah, strike the USA. Okay, I see. Yeah, they're going to use strike the USA, which is where? Here. Gains conquer focus against Free American Empire. Huh. So I guess through these channels you actually can. Well, it looks like we might actually have a Pearl Harbor type situation on our hands. Did we bring those extra destroyers over? Not that they're going to help all that much. Siamese infantry is helping us out. Okay. Let's say that we're going to... Let's have these guys like search and destroy. Oops. Try that again. Damn you. Select. Search and destroy and right click. Just do it there. Okay. Protect Hawaii, man. What's going on down here? Holy shit. We're actually being resisted by Honduras pretty decently. Did not see that happening. And yet it is. Okay, so I can conquer Brazil now if I want. And carrier task force. Let's run through some of these here. Yeah, I know, we're not getting all the resources we want. Yeah, this is a good idea. I need some planes down here running missions. Especially fighters. You guys can't reach down here though, can you? You can relocate to here, which is a very major airbase. So why don't you do that? I'll help you have some air support, which would be nice. Free civilian factories. Let's get more Navy. And free dockyards, we are going to go with, I think, be like light cruisers, I'm thinking. Yeah, let's go with some light cruisers. Over here. Both of these, I want them to come out in Maryland. And fill that up. Okay. What else? We have an available war goal in Brazil. We're just not ready to do it yet. Got this guy planning invasion. Still got 10 days left. Need to pick a new... Sometimes it seems to unpause itself. El Salvador has capitulated to who? Honduras attacked. Okay. I see. I see what's happening now. I kind of had left that unattended, assuming that we were just going to wipe the floor with them, but we're not. Better subs. Sounds good. What are we missing? Rubber, rubber, rubber. Okay. Brazil's going to fix that for us once we take it over. Have no fear. So, wow, I actually need to get some more units down here, don't I? That would make sense, wouldn't it? We can bring the Thunder, but it's going to be a logistics nightmare. So let's do just a few mechanized troops here. We want you to come down here. How long is that going to take? 122 days. Jesus. All right, well, do what you got to do. Here's what we do. We're not allowed to retreat. We need air support. That's one of the things that's probably... Yeah, we're not getting air support, so as soon as they arrive, looks like they have arrived. We're gonna have them... What? You can't go that far? Really? We'll relocate you to here then? Yeah? Alright, let's check out our civilian factories that are free. I think we want more infrastructure, man. Really, all the way down here to Mexico. And then all the way up here, too. Seems like we really need it. Let's do that. We're gonna lose. Holy shit, we're gonna lose a battle. I didn't know that could happen. Alright, we ready? Air superiority all day. That's not air superiority, but I don't even know why I have these. You guys can just disband for now, I would guess. Port weapons. Alright, that's nice. Alright, so that's going to give us air superiority. I don't know if that'll change the tide of things or what, but certainly nice to have. Yeah, now I might turn the tide a little bit. Let's see. Alright, is our invasion ready? Who was it? It was you, right? I think it's ready. Let's do it. Assign more navies. Or air wings. Cover the area with... We can't do it. I know I have naval supremacy, but... Assault attack +5 is a nice general bonus. Reinforce rate +2 is nice. Let's grab that. New thing. Yeah, how about a better cruiser? Sounds good. Modify our government again. Better range on our naval bombers. That would be nice. So this will put me at war with the Soviet Union, but otherwise I'm going to have to deal with Japan. I'd rather deal with the Soviets, really. I would assume that that's going to make Japan happy for the time being, but I don't know. Why can't I do this? Maybe because I don't have control here. Why don't we cancel that one? I hate how you can't just cancel it. Come on, dude. Alright, we'll go... convoy escort here and here. Now can we do it, please? Okay, looks like it's going to let us do it. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, good deal. And then we might have to drop them in here again. Deal with the El Salvador problem. The Guatemala problem. Wait, Guatemala I've already eaten, so why is Guatemala in there? Huh. They've been liberated somehow. We have, like, no organization here. We're gonna lose this battle. Holy shit. Where are the guys that I told to come down here? You're taking your sweet-ass time, guys. Nothing super important here. Damn, man. The more I keep upping my whole production lines. Nobody's got any steel for me? German Reich, you've got steel for me. Give it to me. Aluminum. Who's got aluminum? German Reich, you've got shit now. Which is great. I'm sure you won't have it for long, though. They haven't really gotten any closer to Warsaw, which is good. They will, though. They certainly will. Should we attack into Guatemala? Let's deal with this problem here. We don't have much organization, but we have good veterancy. Alright, let's see how we get our naval invasion landed, and then we're probably going to go ahead and end the video. Alright, we got them landed. It doesn't look like there's much in the way of resistance. So we're going to probably use that to attack Brazil before long. Looks like we're going to win this. Can't believe how long it's taken these fuckers. "5 days. Really? That can't be right. No way. Anyway, we are about out of time, guys. Looks like we're not going to be able to successfully execute this campaign down here. Guatemala's trying to come back. I don't know who liberated them, but we're just going to have an issue with getting our army down here. We really need to work on our infrastructure. I think that's probably an oversight on my part. I can always bring in these Marines to kind of storm the beaches of Honduras, which we'll probably end up doing after we take this. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and assign them to do that and then come back over here. Alright guys, see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Happy 4th of July. Hopefully fascist America will rise up to become the dominant world power, but we'll see. Stay tuned to find out.